Hey, we load in and we're not rated, boys. Let's try and have a good day too. I'm gonna try and get a tier 3 today. Maybe get the full look of the base up. But first, we gotta hit some nodes. Oh, my neighbor's base is still there. Looks like that base decayed. No, it's there.
Help me, my brother, help!
Die
help.
like the animal you
help
are.
Me, please, help me!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ, that scared me. I see a couple nakeds coming up the mountain. Let's see if I can intercept them. Who was this guy trying to feed? I make my way home with the pumpkins. These would come in use later. That was very unique, to say the least. I load up my furnaces, depot the rest of my loot, and head back out for a bit more farm. After I get a fair bit of farm up here, I say we go tunnels and get ourselves a decent bit of scrap. I might check the map and see if there's a SAR for sale anywhere. It's night time, because we can. I think I gotta go squirt the old turd donkey out. And after a bit of that personal information, I loaded my furnaces back up and went back out for more farm. Way. Oh, thank you. Oh no, I didn't. Another decent haul. I depoted my loot, got myself the med syringe BP, then loaded myself up to go to tunnels. No! There's no way. I forgot the low grade. I had no choice but to continue my voyage on foot. Is that guy blind? Or did he not want me? It's gonna help. As I finally made my way back to airfield, there was a locked crate and bunch of gunfire. If I wanted to make it home safe, I'd have to hold tight for a minute. I don't know what the odds of me making out of this alive is, but I want to say not the greatest. After letting the AK shots and pursuing battle die down for a minute, I made my way home. First looks not as clear as it's gonna get. Wasn't even worried. Not even worried. After doing a couple tasks in base, I placed my shotgun trap, loaded it, learned Molly BP, loaded my furnaces, and got ready to make my base a bit more secure. I finally got that airlock out of the front door, so I'm sure it'll make a couple of you happy. Being a solo, you never have too much farm, so out I went. I'm the guy who downed you and let the pair finish you. It's kind of mean. I need you to quit following me, sir. This is a cease. I will shoot.
You smell nice. You smell nice. Ah!
You made me do this. You made me. Hey. Just for a little context, the reason why I had this saddle, I bought it like a couple hours in and then realized someone left a horse hiding in the barn here. And I would bother you for miles. Relative safety. Now that's a great haul. I load up 6,000 stone in my comps from the tunnel run and head on over to Outpost. But as I'm looking at the map, I see a deal for a Tommy, so I grab a little bit of sulfur and then truly head to Outpost. As I get the Tommy, I notice there's a flashlight on it, so I researched that along with the Tommy here at Outpost.
I win!
Next, I trade out all my stone for wood before heading on home. I think before I go out and get sushi, I'm gonna maybe put the horse up, make a little home for him. After doing a bit of crafting, I'm ready to make my horse a brand new home. I decided to piggyback off the oil refinery TC and build it there. And just as I finished a node, I heard troublemakers outside my base. Well, can't see him. Oh my god, if I didn't have meds, I would have lost that. I reposition my furnaces to their permanent home and load them up. Before I leave to get my sushi, I made a couple base upgrades. After I finish beefing up the base a bit, I log off in the hopes of not being raided. I will be back. As soon as I got back, I waited out night, made a couple mollies, did an epic raid, and totally didn't waste an extra molly on a metal door. So I went out to roam and ran into this guy. I killed him, but I have to be careful. Ranch can kill me if I get too close. So at this point, I have to play it careful. If I shoot back and kill him, I'll have another timer, allowing myself not to go into ranch.
Yoka, who was just like hiding in a bush. One thing I know, I see this kid's name.
After making it home safely, I load up my furnaces and prepare myself to have a little weapon upgrade. I noticed someone selling a SAR for crude, so I load up and head over to Outpost. After learning the SAR, I head on home, and that's where I run into this guy. Well, wasn't the cleanest kill. Wasn't the nicest thing. My God, that was a decent bit of loot. While it was nighttime, I made myself some extra storage and began sorting all my loot. And after a very poor organization, here's what my best loot looks like at the moment. So I learned the car lift and all the car parts. But I can't quite seem to remember why I did it, because I didn't use it. But nevertheless, I grabbed my Jackie and cue me farming again. Only to meet my unfortunate demise at the hands of an AK. I don't let it discourage me. I gear back up with a salvage pick and head back out. Go really quick and
Wasn't that close to Outpost?
No.
Looking for silence, and I just shoot for miles away from Outpost. 5 miles.
I made it home with an inventory of stone. While I was out farming, I seen a base that I think could be a profit molly raid.
Honka, bro.
Not bad. Could be worse. So I proceed to see a attack helicopter take off from SMP's base. I had to shoot.
Molotov, dude? A Molotov.
That's a moth being drawn to fire. I load my furnaces back up, craft me a couple more mollies, and head back out for more raids. Crazy? I was crazy once.
That always happens. Always.
After some debate, I finally chose this base to hit. Again, not a bad little haul. See, follow me if you messaged him. All you've done was...
Lost all hope.
Let me tell you what I'm doing. You might call me evil for it, but I'm taking my horse with mollies purposefully towards spawn area. I'm looking for easy raid targets to project my loot potential higher.
Just capitalizing on the environment you're in, dude.
And that's what they're doing to you, man. They see a weak, frail man walking around with some loot,
No.
and they're capitalizing on your weakness, your frail body, your weak spirit.
You're a bit.
And so we continue.
30 health.
And there it is. I'm about to do the thing I told you. Roll up with the horse. I get the feeling this guy is kind of new. All right, man. Come here. Go over there and clear off on TC. Hold E. Hold E on it. And then go to the left. It'll say clear authorization. And now now re-auth on it. Okay. Now I don't have TC privilege anymore. I'm sorry for killing you. I wish I could give you more on me. But make sure you put a lock on that. I was kind of an asshole. I'm sorry. After helping that guy out, after stealing his loot, maybe the Rust gods will give me some good luck on these raids. Again, not the greatest, but the crude kind of makes up for it.
What a useless fucking water.
He had a metal door and he didn't upgrade. I gotta come back. This thing's gonna be loaded inside. I know it. I feel it in my heart. Hey, there's a metal door in that base. Go get it. I see. You didn't just do it for the bit.
So I think I've heard that.
I made more mollies and went back to see what he had.
Yeah, I did. Remembered it was like, oh, well,
Oh, that was kind of unexpected.
actually got
That base I raided had 400 fucking scrap in it. The TC did.
like they did the work to like prop it up. They only propped it up like one.
After depoting all the loot, I loaded back up my oil refinery and headed back out to fuel my Molotov addiction.
Guess Sinner's not coming. Oh, it's back in town.
As I was searching for a base, nighttime hit, and I had to wait out for the morning here at Ranch. Breaking it.
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so far away from home. I don't like this terrain. As I continued searching for a base, I ran into this interesting guy.
I don't see anything morally wrong.
Why is this guy? This guy's gotta be cheating. Is he coming at me like that? I killed him, but like... So I just killed a guy. So now I'm stuck in a position where I believe to have killed a cheater. I'm in an unfamiliar place, far from home, and there's a man on the roof right next to me. With my horse launched next to the roof camper, I decide to make a run for it the other way. I need full comms. Oh my god. After that epic battle, I was able to get out safely. I need to check back on my imagery, but I'm pretty sure I killed a cheater. Or no, 1500 claw. There's no way anyone in their right mind would take this fight. Being close to my base, I decided I could use the mollies and do a quick raid on my way back home, feeling safe. With the raid not looking like it was worth it, I headed home. Yoink. Whew, I made it home safe. I filled my furnaces and began to do a long overdue upgrade of the base. When I was upgrading, I noticed this in chat. It's the same guy who I assumed to have been cheating earlier, which I turned out to be right. After relishing the fact I didn't lose my loot, I continued building.
I fucked up this door frame because
For my 4th floor, I built a standard single door peek down, and then I fill in the roof. I load up with more materials and proceed to upgrade the top of my base. I crafted up all the deployables and began to place them. I learned the electric furnace so I could set up automation later. What? Next, I tech treed down to Siren Light and Conveyor and started making the necessary things to set up automation. While things crafted, I learned the 5.5 real quick. For these peek downs, you want to make sure you have a siren light so people can't jump into your shooting floor. And while everything crafts, I proceed to set up my electricity throughout the night. While I'm waiting for nighttime, I upgrade my core to high qual, making it close to 24 rockets to raid from any direction. I grabbed all my loot around the base and loaded up into the box for automation. As daybreak arrives, I head out to do tunnels, and this time, I made sure to remember I brought low grade. Well, Haven't killed someone in a while.
Is that the only one?
Yeah. As I roll up onto this group, I noticed there were 3-man, and I didn't want any part of that, so I hopped in and rolled away as fast as I could. I went through several stops before making sure I was clear with them, before I continued attacking more scientists.
Oh, nice. Could be wrong.
It wouldn't feel right if I didn't almost die to NPCs and tunnels. Not even close. Thank you. So here I only have 9 shots. I'm only half health, and I'm kind of scared to make the run. But hey, I gotta go for it, right? Alright. Another solid run. Since my last horse was taken from me, I gear up, run to the stables, and get a new one, so I can recycle all my newly found comps safely at outposts. I make it home and do a couple base upgrades before heading out to do a molly raid that I seen on my way back from outposts. This new attack heli is so terrifying. Before getting off for the night, I wanted to do a couple more base upgrades and make a vending machine to sell some goodies overnight for extra scrap. After putting these Revos in there, I made sure they had some ammo, because what kind of gentleman doesn't do that? So I don't know what the max is, but I know. Four assault armor. After these last few upgrades, I call it a night. I want to save that for tier 3 tomorrow. So with everything locked up, I close the base up and head off for the night. I'll be on early tomorrow morning and get in some more shenanigans. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. And have a good night, guys. See you in the next video.